everybody. Here we are. Welcome back to a Monday on Grand Forks Best Source. If you haven't heard, the 5th annual Vets in the Park is coming up this coming Saturday. Scott Kilde, our old friend, is in here to talk about it. We'll be back with him in a minute. Today's show, by the way, brought to you by JD Construction. When you finally come to the conclusion that you just can't get your heavy construction done on your own, call JD Construction to get the job done right. JD Construction has the right equipment for the right job, big or small. Excavating, demolition, spring cleanup. Farmers, get all your ditch work or tree lines cleaned up before planting season. JD Construction also does concrete work and concrete removal. From small excavating jobs to big jobs needing a laser system or a dozer or a payloader with a grapple. And they have the trucks to haul material to or from the job site. JD Construction can do the job the right way. Contact them today by calling 701-740-4220. There's still some spring openings left or schedule work for fall too. JD Construction, getting the job done the right way. Call 701-740-4220. Questions or comments for Scott Kilde and Vets in the Park coming up this Saturday, feel free to call or text. All right, our number here is 701-213-0863, 701-213-0863. Nini, that's how you say your name. Happy Monday, Nini. I don't know if it's Nini or Nini, but anyway, there you go. Before we get going here, let's do it. It's our daily segment called Jokes My Neighbor Tells Me. Here we go, Jokes My Neighbor Tells Me. You know, biologists, they've crossed a watermelon with cauliflower.
Okay.
Watermelon with cauliflower. So people who eat the new variety, they kind of get a sense of sadness known as melancholy. Melancholy. Sadness, cauliflower. No, there we go. That was pretty lame. How are you doing, my friend?
Doing good.
It's been a long time. Put your mic right up by your face there. Been a while. You know, you were a tenant here in the mall for years with us, and we used to see you almost every day. And what's new in your world now, since I don't hardly ever see you anymore?
Retirement.
Good for you. You know what? I'm going to do one of these for you. What are you doing on your retirement besides good things like Vets in the Park?
I'm working on Vets in the Park a lot. I helped out Celebrate Jesus this spring, a whole bunch. Mm-hmm. And yeah, I'm like everybody else that retires. You're doing just as much as you were.
Yeah.
The only thing is you don't start out the day and leave the house so fast and arguing with the wife because you're just blasting out. Now we're sitting down having a cup of coffee going, yeah, you going to take out the garbage? Well, we'll work on it after a while, you know?
Maybe after I take a nap. You got the summer beard going now. I would imagine that'll start growing pretty soon again.
Yeah.
Okay, good. What have you been doing all summer?
Well, I broke my hip.
Okay, I was going to ask you about that. What happened? How did that all come about? What'd you do?
I went in. The guy I work with has got a 10-year-old kid. His name's Cooper.
Okay.
And he got these. I do work on an engraver, right?
Sure. Yeah.
He got these knives that you can engrave in, and I said, "Does Cooper have a knife?" And he said, "Well, he's 10 years old." And I go, that's the time Dad gives the son the knife where Mom says, "Don't touch the knives," right? Mm-hmm. I go in to make it, and I slept on a sheet of ice, and my feet went out from under me. So for Christmas Eve, I broke my hip.
So did you know right away when you fell down that there was something major?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Did you have to call an ambulance, or did you make your way there on your own?
I somehow scraped myself into my daughter's car when I got there, and it was ugly.
Yeah, because it wasn't just a fracture. You have, hardware now.
16-inch titanium rod, yeah.
That's worth money. So your value has gone up.
48 grand for 3 days, man.
Wow. When I was in that accident back in 1988, my buddy had a titanium rod through the whole bottom half of his leg. And at that time, that was kind of a new thing. And what happened was you fast forward 15 years from there, and he wipes out on a snowmobile and hits a tree, and his leg was bent like this, but the wrong way. With this titanium rod holding it like that, and it didn't break the bones, but it bent his lower leg so bad, so they flew him down to Minneapolis, had him in the University of Minnesota hospital. They didn't know what to do. They'd never seen anything like this. So they basically opened up his foot, grabbed it with a frickin' vice grip, and pulled it out, and the leg just went bloop and straightened right out. Wow. So the first thing the surgeon said when he went to visit him, the next day was, You want to sell that? He wanted to buy the titanium rod from him because it was worth a lot of money, he said. Yeah. It's like, well, you're a doctor looking to buy a rod that you put in a guy's leg because it's worth a lot of money. So that should tell you something. Getting down to business now, Scott, 5th annual Vets in the Park. And I'm going to put this in there right away because we're going to find out how this all started. But it surprises me that this is only the 5th annual. So first question is, how did this start with the first one?
There's 2 gentlemen, Terry and Terrence Lavelli.
Okay.
They were working with this March of Jesus deal, and they stopped in my office and said, we'd like to have a party over at Memorial Park.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and problem is that park over there has parking for 10 people.
Yeah, right.
So we said we got to have it up at University Park. And I was in marketing and stuff like that. So I says, you know, a band would be nice. And next thing you know, it just got bigger and bigger.
Just kept morphing and morphing.
Yep.
Was I there last year or the year before? But, and I can't believe I forgot to wear my shirt. Didn't even think about it. But, so you have been with this since the beginning. And are you one of those people too? Because even like our Veterans Memorial, it seems like we lag a little bit when you go to these small towns. Like I drive through Boston all the time, or some of these towns, and they've got all kinds of stuff set up. And it always seemed like we were a step behind.
Right.
And with this Vets in the Park, were you thinking the same thing? Because, I mean, we all have the same feeling about our vets.
The biggest thing is with me, I watch my friends come home and get trashed.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So consequently, that affected this very, very much. I didn't serve because my father spent 3 years in the hospital and he didn't want me to serve. And when these people got me going on this, and I decided I could make a difference.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And the plan was if we could make one vet different, their life different.
Absolutely.
Would continue.
Yep.
So,
you know, and the same thing with me. I was this close to signing up. I had to narrow down to what was going on, and then I got in that accident. Mm-hmm. And then they didn't want me anymore. I said no. And actually, I probably could have done it. It would have taken a couple of years, but this to me is something that you cannot do enough of. And this is open to the public. It's fun for the whole family. Now, University Park, if you're going to go down there for this, it starts at 11 a.m.
Right.
But if you're going to go down there for this, where would be the best place to park? What would you do it to people that are like, you know, especially new people now coming to town? It's like, okay, I know where University Park is, but what side of the park? Where should we park? What would be the best way?
it's on we're having it in the southwest corner,
Okay, yep.
and there's parking up and down the street there. And then there's parking over in the tennis courts
Sure.
that are on the east side.
Yeah, then you just got to cut across west a little bit. Not a
Right.
far walk at all.
Nope, it's pretty close. For all
100
of it.
yards, maybe 150.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, was it hard to get permits and all that kind of stuff to have a big celebration like this?
I don't want to say.
Or
it's
didn't
not-
you?
It's not, no. It's not hard, but you have to have a team working on it.
You got to have your poop in a group.
If you've got your poop in a group,
Yep.
it's easy, right? Mm-hmm. And we're kind of fortunate that everybody has kind of picked an area that they're good at to work with. Of course, we help each other's out. But, yeah, it's not that hard.
You know, one thing that people tend to forget is we celebrate peace and freedom every day.
Right.
And it's because of the veterans.
Yep.
That's the only reason we have peace and freedom every day. And this is so well deserved.
And I got a question for you.
Okay.
What's one of the most expensive things in life? Freedom.
I was just going to say that.
Because it costs.
Besides a wife, yeah.
It costs a lot of money to protect us.
Sure it does.
And, you know, that is just like, it's huge.
You know, veterans, we all know a ton of them. They're not going to let you go, are they?
No. No.
So this is going to be honoring veterans that served, again, giving us peace and freedom. Is there a cover charge to get into this thing?
There is no charge for this at all, and we want everybody to show up.
Mm-hmm.
In other words, you don't have to be a veteran to be here. This is about people having a good time and taking the opportunity to thank the people that have served.
Okay, I'm looking and see, of course, I don't know what it is. Ever since we had the power outage here last week, I can't even, my phone won't even open up a weather forecast. But have you looked at the forecast for Saturday? I think we're supposed to be okay, aren't we?
So far, it's supposed to be really nice. Last year, we got clipped because it rained in the morning. It turned really nice in the afternoon. But then by the time it turned nice, everybody kind of had chances to plan for other things.
Right.
So we still had good turnout, but we're expecting a lot better this year.
Before I get into the gist, and we get into the gist of all of the things happening, what a great time, too, because we're celebrating America's 250th birthday right now.
That's right.
Which I think is worth another round of applause. And the 4th of July this year was awesome.
Yep.
What gets me is the naysayers that were against things like a 250th birthday celebration.
Right.
And we all know who the naysayers are, but what a way to celebrate, and why not celebrate even more on our 250th birthday of the greatest nation on the planet. But before we get into what's all going on, because this is fun for the whole entire family, you got some raffle tickets, and I want to find out what those are all about. Let's talk about those.
So we have a raffle every year. The raffle, we use the money from the raffle to get stuff for very needy vets. You know, like the ones that need a new pair of gloves.
Yeah.
You know, some new socks, maybe a couple meals. Let's say a vet gets a new house. The government will help them get into a new house. We maybe will get them some plates and some forks and dishes.
Things you need to live.
So all of the money that's raised for the raffle, that's what it goes for. Everybody on the board, nobody takes any money from this event. Everything that is donated and collected pays for the event and then goes to the needy vets. I kind of like to say that I'm kind of reaching out to vets that have something to hopefully give some money to their brothers.
There you go.
And sisters.
Yeah.
Right?
So for all the hard work you do, you guys come out loaded with a blue T-shirt.
Right.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah. That tells you something, though.
Yep.
And how many people, and I don't know if you'll even be able to answer this question or not, Scott, but how many of the people on, I'm going to call it the board or with the volunteers, are a lot of these people veterans, or are they just people like me that care about veterans and like you?
2/3 of them are veterans.
Okay.
And there's 2 of us that are not.
And they don't want nothing out of this.
No, it's all the same thing. It's just we all realize, you know, I joke around about this, but I'm dead serious. 1/3 of the world, you have to worry about dodging bullets.
Sure you do.
You got to think about it. You know, how many people out there, how many of you people out there have thought about the fact that this morning when you're getting up having coffee, that you've got to dodge bullets?
Yeah.
No.
Well, they're bitching about something trivial.
Right.
Like, you know, that guy with the loud muffler last night at 11 o'clock at night, I couldn't even sleep. You know, ooh, boy.
Somebody sending rounds with an AK-47 over your head, that'll change how you sleep.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know, and I don't want to know.
Exactly. And you know, the thing is we, like I said before, we all know veterans. Some of these people did, well, a lot of them gave their lives just for the people that might not give a crap about anything like this. It really, that is a better joke, your wife. We're going to take a quick little break. We've got so many things to talk about yet because we're not even getting into what's all going on there. But 5th Annual Vets in the Park coming up this Saturday. We're going to be right back to talk about it with Scott Kilde. Hold on. Make sure to tune in Thursdays at 11 o'clock for Dirty Thursday, brought to you by River City Speedway. Join Dale, the producer, Stephen Lewis, and myself, John Roberts, as we talk to your favorite race car drivers, crew members, car owners, and the people behind the scenes to bring racing to your favorite tracks. Catch the Forks Karting Association track schedules and keep up to date with the local karting news and weekly results. And be following to win tickets to the world-famous legendary Bull Ring 2. Dirty Thursday, every Thursday at 11. Brought to you by River City Speedway on Grand Forks' best source. The Red Clay Strays Grateful Tour is coming to the Alaris Center on August 18th. Get your tickets now at the Alaris box office or online at Ticketmaster.com. Cannot wait to see the Red Clay Strays coming up a week from tomorrow at the Alaris Center. And again, if you get a chance and if you plan on going and you want to take a bus, go bug BT at Rumor Sports Bar and Casino. He's still on the fence about maybe getting a bus going. Scott Kilde with Vets in the Park coming up this Saturday. It's the 5th annual. We kind of went a different direction there, or I guess I did. I tend to do that. Sometimes my attention span isn't all there, Scott, and you know that. You've worked with me long enough. This raffle tickets you're selling, let's talk a little bit more about these. The whole reason for this is to help vets that need help with the raffle tickets, but explain more. What is the cost and what can somebody win?
Okay, so the raffle tickets are $10 a piece, all right?
Okay.
And you have possibility to up to $8,000.
Wow.
According to how many tickets we're selling.
Sure.
Right now, we're, I think, at the couple $1,000 area, but we've got a lot of tickets that are still going out. And all of the proceeds for this are going to go to needy vets.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we really isolated that year. Last year, we gave the money for the raffle to the Honor Flight.
Oh, sure. Okay.
But they've got a lot of money coming in.
They do.
Okay, so we decided this year we'll probably give them a little something, but at the same token, let's go straight to the vets that really need the money.
Right. I mean, and you know, you think about it, it's Vets in the Park. I mean, you're helping vets with the Honor Flight, Minnesota, North Dakota, too, but they got a lot of help already, and they do a fantastic job. They really do.
And we're tied with Love and Action in town. And Love and Action, of course, they're feeding a lot of the homeless people and the needy people. So we kind of give them carte blanche about what they want to do, how they help vets.
Sure.
We see the change that they're making.
Right. I like that. The mission of the Vets in the Park is gathering and honoring veterans and their families within the Red River Valley and surrounding communities. And your vision is bringing veterans to our community together to enjoy food, activities, speakers, and arts, sharing information, resources, and business organizations that support and work with veterans. And I mean, this pretty much nails, this nails everybody I know. It really does, because there's the people I hang around with, I don't think one of them, if they didn't like the military and what they've done for our country, they sure in hell wouldn't dare tell me. I mean, I am the guy, and I do this all the time, and I'll run out and stop somebody.
Right.
You know, we get a lot of people coming in here to DMV and stuff like that, and they might be in their fatigues, or I'll see somebody, you know, Vietnam vet hat, things like that. I will go out of my way to go to them and say, thank you, ma'am. Thank you, sir. And if they're willing to shake my hand, I will shake their hand, because not everybody gets it.
A question for you. Yeah. After you did that, have you ever felt bad?
Never.
Right?
Never.
You leave with a smile
every time
after you've said thank you to somebody.
It's not hard to do.
Yep.
And a lot of them will look at you like, oh, thanks. And some will just be like, oh, okay, you know, but that's a nice thing you did. I'm going to ask you to slide this way just a hair. There you go. There you go. I got a big head, but you got bigger shoulders. What was I getting at here now? Okay, now it's not just Army, Navy, Air Force, Marines. You know, now you got the Coast Guard.
Yep.
And you've got this wonderful thing called Space Force. But it is pretty cool. And,
They're
you know,
very big here.
They are, when you think about aerospace, UND, all the way down to the drone
Cavalier.
thing. Yep. Right now, North Dakota pretty much dominates. I mean, the only thing different that we could do to be on the map a little more is have a rocket launch station here instead of just missiles.
Yep.
You know, like a Cape Canaveral or whatever down in Florida. But this is right in the heart of North Dakota and the military in North Dakota, all of this.
Yep. And North Dakota has more veterans per capita than any other state.
I did not know that.
So when you start counting the numbers, we support services.
Well, I mean, one thing, North Dakota is probably one of the least populated states.
Yeah.
But a lot of people come here because of our military bases. And think about it, because I'm friends with a lot of retired Air Force guys, and they'll be the first to admit, you know, I'm like, well, where are you from? Well, I'm from California. I was stationed in Hawaii for 5 years and blah, blah, blah. But I came here and I thought it was the armpit of the world, but I'm back. I love it. I'm going to read. How many people do you know retired here because of the way the people are, the state is, and just all around the way of life?
Yep. It's It's North Dakota. I got to escape for a while,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Oh, it's better back home.
Just look west. You can see the back of your head on a clear day, you know. It's a little different than anywhere else.
I had to drive across town. It took me over 15 minutes.
I know. Damn traffic. I knew I should have left earlier.
Boy, I remember being in the cities, 45 minutes on the highway, crawling.
Yep. I lived in California on the second busiest freeway in the country. It was right out my back door. If I went to work, I worked in a different town, but I drove a motorcycle.
Right.
And we had 5 lanes going each direction. When it wasn't the commute, I could make it to work in like 11 minutes.
Right.
During the commute, it'd take an hour and a half on a motorcycle because you can split lanes on a motorcycle in California, but I did not dare. These assholes would just open their door when you're coming, and you'd rip their door off, and you'd wreck yourself too. But no, we've got it really nice up here. When you say open to the public, fun for the whole family, I'm just going to name some stuff off, and I'll have you talk about it. But bouncy houses.
So we got 3 of those for kids.
Okay.
And then there's the big splash park that's actually at the park.
Oh, sure,
okay?
sure.
So you've got all of that going on. We have the fire department coming. They bring their house where you get to put the dog.
The firehouse. Yep.
Yeah, you get to put it out and stuff like that. The police are going to be there with a display, EMTs, and so on.
I know there's going to be some drone demos from UND, which again is the drone capital of the world, is right here.
Yep.
These drones now, I see, Scott, I don't know if you saw this, but they're actually bringing up hoses now and being able to clean windows and buildings in town here
Isn't that
with
cool?
a drone. You don't have to get a big truck with a big ladder or a crane or any of that kind of stuff, or guys hanging from the top like window washers in big cities. Now they're doing all this stuff with drones. It's crazy. Pretty soon you're going to be able to have fast food delivered to your house.
I think that's going to be really soon.
It's going to be really soon. They're already working with medications and things like that, especially for example, look at All True. I mean, they've got the campus here, and they've got another one here and another one over there. And instead of a guy having to go get it, go to there, drive it, and throw it in a drone, boom, they're across town in 5 minutes. Drones are incredible. We've been very fortunate here at Grand Forks Best Source to be in with some of the drone companies. In fact, Eyesight, one of the first ones around. Very good friend of ours. So you've got the bouncy houses, you got the water deal going on, you got the UND drone demo, talking about the fire department with the burning houses, but they're also going to have face painting, Grand Forks Robotic Team 8188. You got the playground area there already. Right. So that with the splash park, I mean, the kids can wear shorts. They can have fun. You can go take a break, let the kid go splash and play and just mingle and have a good time the whole time.
And you could wear a pair of shorts and get in the splash park yourself too.
Exactly. There you go. Yeah, especially if it's the way the weather's been. What kind of food are there going to be? Food trucks, or what's going to be the thing there?
We have food trucks.
Okay.
And it's a variety of food. It's just kind of, we pick out 2 or 3 different ones. Salvation will be there with some water and stuff like that.
Good. Okay.
They're pretty good about that. We have, I believe it's 32 vendors showing up.
Wow.
So if you've retired in the last year or 2 from a service, right? Mm-hmm. We have the latest information on whatever you're looking for. If you got medical needs, there's going to be people that can help you out with that. Let's say that you want to buy a new house and you've just retired.
There are options.
There are going to be options, and that stuff changes every year.
Absolutely, it does.
Right? So there's people there that can help you out with different things.
That's a great thing because my wife did 12 years.
Right.
Make it sound like it's doing time, but she was 12 years in the Air Force, but didn't really do anything with the VA until not that long ago. A lot of people they don't even know it. We're very good friends with a realtor here that retired from the military.
Right.
He helps military people buying and selling their homes. There's so many options out there that people do not know about, just like you said. And to have these people there to answer the questions, that's awesome. I mean, that is really cool. I got Kenny in the Classics. If you're my age or older, see, I'm giving myself away here. Love them. Been watching them forever. Granted, a lot of the music they play was a little before my time, but when you're in the music business for as long as I have been, it's not a little before my time. But Kenny and the Classics, they always put on a great show, and their work with the crowd. That's what I really like about them.
Yeah, and they're fun, right? And their type of music, it's so solid that everybody likes it.
Yeah, you're not going to be listening to the Best of Bread, Crying My Soup music. Right. This is the stuff to get you up and going.
Or any of the really heavy stuff. You still like that, you tap your beat.
Head bopping.
You got to hang with it, you know?
That's all you got to do is just watch, and you see this in the crowd, and you know you're doing a good job.
Yep.
How many volunteers does it take to do this, to get this going? Because it doesn't just,
30.
It's not just Saturday.
30.
I mean, you guys work probably all year on this.
I work year round on this.
Yep.
I for about 12 weeks in the summer, every Saturday, this is what I'm doing.
Mm-hmm.
But I think it's important.
Do you need any more volunteers? Are you looking for any more help, or do you guys think you've got her pretty much covered?
Oh, we could always use a couple more people.
Okay. And they just go to the website if they can help out, or is there anyone that they can call?
They could call me.
Okay. And you want to give out your number or not?
701-306-8664.
And you're not going to answer it saying you're a car dealership, are you?
No, I'm not. Okay. It would be nice, though. It might almost be smarter sending me a text than it is to call.
There you go.
Because that way I have a note.
Exactly. I blame that on the 80s. It's like, gosh, I can't believe I deleted that text.
Yeah.
I don't even know. I had a hard time today. I deleted a text, and it had a website, an email address on it. And I had to text them back. It's like, I need your email again. Yeah, I know. I don't give me a hard time about it. You can go to vetsinthepark.org to find out more about this. 32 food vendors, things for everybody. The kids included. You got the splash park. You got the place for the what's the word I'm looking for now? Not splash park, but the playground area.
Yeah.
You also got the all kinds of things going on there. The UND drone demo, face painting for the kids, robotic team, Kenny and the Classics, bouncy houses, a bunch of them, and the raffle tickets. How many of the raffle tickets are being sold? Do you know?
Well, I've printed more than what we can sell.
Sure.
Okay. So it's just however many that we sell.
Mm-hmm.
Right now we're at a few hundred.
Okay.
You know.
Okay. But a chance to win a lot of money. Would you say up to $8,000 possibly?
Yeah. We're limited by the state of how much we can raise.
Oh,
so
sure.
At $8,000. After that, we got to report all these taxes and everything.
Mm-hmm.
So we stop there.
Okay, yeah, makes sense.
I don't know if I gave you $8,000 today and you can't put it on bills or anything. What would you do?
Probably sit here all day with you. Oh, we'd probably have to run across the hall.
Oh, there we go. Okay. Yeah.
It's coming up this Saturday. That's August 15th, folks. 11 o'clock to 4 o'clock, University Park here in Grand Forks. Vets in the Park, open to the public, fun for the whole family, celebrating not only our veterans, but our veterans during America's 250th anniversary. They're gathering and honoring veterans and their families within the Red River Valley and surrounding communities, bringing veterans and their community together to enjoy food, activities, speakers, and arts, sharing info, resources, and businesses and organizations that support and work with veterans. They could use a little help. They could use a few more people that if you wanted to donate your time. And if they did, Scott, this thing, it kicks off at 11 a.m. Can you just show up if you maybe got there and say, I'd love to help if you need help?
Yep.
And what would be a good time to do that?
9.
Okay. Couple hours early.
Couple hours.
Yeah.
Hour early.
And you know what? This is one of those deals you volunteer and help. When it's all said and done, it's not like it was, wow, that was a tough job.
No,
you realize that's one of those things when you're done, you go, wow, I wish I would have known about this the other 4.
You're volunteer to have fun.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Really.
Right.
I mean, everybody there is enjoying the event, is enjoying the time. And, some of these people are really incredible.
Yeah.
I bumped into a guy on Sam's Club the other day when we were selling raffle tickets. And I go, sir, you serve? Yeah. I served in the Army, and I shook his hand. Yeah, I was in Vietnam. And I go, oh, that's totally cool. I was shot down twice in a helicopter.
Wow.
I said, twice? And he says, yeah.
Was he a door gunner or what?
No, he was a pilot.
Okay. Wow.
And his daughter brought him there, and she's like 72 or whatever.
Oh, wow.
And I said, excuse me, ma'am. I'm going to curse here a little bit. And I told the guy, you're one tough son of a
bitch.
And he smiled and laughed. And his daughter came up to me afterwards and says, it's been a long time since somebody told Dad he was tough.
Yeah, that's awesome.
And he's just smiling.
Oh, I bet that was awesome.
That made my whole day.
Yeah. It's so, it tells you, how old we're getting, because when I was young, I still remembered World War II vets.
Yeah.
A lot of Korean veterans. Good friends of mine, their parents or dad served in Korea. But I've got an uncle now who's 81 and was in Vietnam, and it just doesn't seem that long ago to me.
Right.
But now there's things like, Iraq and Operation Desert Storm and Afghanistan, and it just keeps going and going and going. There's going to be Iran again now. But there's vets everywhere, especially around here. I'm hoping that the vets, I know summers are short here. We've got a lot of lake people. But you know what? This is worth taking a day off. Yep. And coming here to this. Anything that I'm not getting, Scott, that you need to get out there?
Nope.
Do we get it all?
I think we've hit the bullet points. Come have fun and share our 250th birthday with everybody.
We've got the QR code. It's on the poster. The poster is going up in the window here in just a couple of minutes. So if you happen to be walking by here, even in the Midtown District Mall, walk by the studio. You will see the 5th Annual Vets in the Park poster in the window. The QR code is right there. I don't know what else that can tell you compared to what everything is on the poster, because it's pretty much cut and dry here. But then again, folks, here we go. Army, Navy, Air Force, Marines, Coast Guard, Space Force. We want to honor you all. And these people that do this Vets in the Park, it's their 5th annual. I think it's worth a round of applause for Scott Kilde and his crew and all of these people that donate their time. Nobody makes any money off of this. And it's about time that you guys just sucked it up and let people give you your round of applause and your pat on the back and shake your hand when you need to.
Yeah.
I mean, I know a lot of these people don't like that stuff, but wow. You guys are awesome.
Thank you. You are too?
Well, you never cease to amaze me with how much you help and what you guys do. And Vets in the Park, it should be the 25th annual, but thank goodness somebody got it going, and now we're at the 5th.
There we go.
Scott Kilde, thank you very much. Wow, it's going to be fun, folks. Again, it's coming up this Saturday. University Park, 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. Vets in the Park, their 5th annual. Check it out. I want to give a shout-out to Rumor Sports Bar Casino, bringing you today's awesome show with Scott Kilde and the Vets in the Park. Right across the hallway here in the Midtown District Mall. Wall-to-wall TVs. Go watch the Minnesota Twins. Go watch whatever you want. You got buses, D&D Sports, and all the big-name concerts, like hopefully the Red Clay Strays coming up a week from tomorrow. Let Rumors know you want a bus. Stop in, have yourself some great lunch or dinner. They got specials going on all the time. Fit it on the horses. You can play bingo. Try your luck with all kinds of charitable gaming. Got the world-famous beer tower. That's enough to draw me in. Great night, great place, great atmosphere. Mondays are DJ Trivia nights. Go play tonight. Every second Tuesday, it's the Initials game. Open 7 days a week, 11 a.m. to 2 a.m. or 11 a.m. to 2 a.m. See, I just get all stumbly just thinking about it. Again, let them know you want to go see the Red Clay Strays Rumor Sports Bar Casino right here in the Grand Cities Mall. Tiana Bergeron, Mrs. North Dakota American, joins us tomorrow to talk about the big national competition coming up. Make sure to tune in and make sure to like, share, tag, and follow us, all right? Hit that notification bell on your smartphone. Rings every time we go on the air. You know we love the Forks. We're Grand Forks' best source. We're giving the Forks their identity back again.